Salutations everyone, friends and subscribers, Colonel of Wisdom here again. Okay, I promise after this one last video, I'll take a break. Seriously. But, this my, I guess you could call this an extension to, my, my acknowledgement of I say this with love existence, but it's mainly about some of, the commentators that were in that forum. Now keep in mind, once again, this is a woman who, and I should correct myself, she did send me a message saying that her ex became an alcoholic after the baby was conceived. However, still, she knew that this guy was broke and that she was broke, and they had the kid anyway. So they were just that selfish or that short-sighted. They didn't care if their legacy would be able to have a stable, fulfilling life. All that mattered was what they wanted. And that's why I don't like baby mamas. I've always had these views. I've pretty much had these views since I was about 17. So yeah, this has nothing to do with men online or in the gender war brainwashing me or whatever the crap. But anyway, that's not what this video is going to be about. It's going to be about this comment I had left in that forum before I was blocked, directed at somebody else. I guess her name was Spanish Girl or something. One of her comments was, "I won't judge my fellow sisters," or something. This old baby mama, what is she, 56, and also a single mother, whatever, it said so in her profile, I think. But anyway, I just simply asked her the question, I like how women always say I don't judge when it comes to refusing to condemn the negative and or stupid actions of other women, but when they want to condemn the wrongdoings of men, that all gets thrown out the window. Why is that? That was my question to her. And then she kept talking a bunch of irrelevant stuff about what black men online do, and blah blah blah, and how they need to express themselves, and how black men need to lead. She didn't answer the question. I asked her, okay, why won't you answer the question? And then she comes back with, what's there to answer? I'm tired of arguing with black men and trolls. And you see that, people? Now, I'm neither a black man nor a troll, yet she judged me. I'm actually a fellow black sister, but because I didn't agree what she was saying, she judged me. And now I'm going to get into why when you hear women say this, I don't judge horseshit, why it's a lie. And I see this a lot in gender war videos like this, or MRA videos. If we're talking about, some prostitute or whatever. In fact, Nightwing BMV had a video titled "The Toothless 52-Year-Old Whore" or something. And you had a few female brain surgeons up in that forum saying how this woman should be commended because she supported her children by prostituting, and how much she sacrificed and whatever, and how nobody's better than her, and just the typical white liberal diarrhea. And I see comments like this, and I'm trying to. They don't make much logical sense to me, because these people who always say I don't judge, that only applies to the women, and it's usually other women, or sometimes what you guys call manginas or Captain-Save-A-Hoes. But these people who always say I don't judge, they're not consistent. It's only a certain group of people, women or anybody who agrees with their philosophy. So I kept trying to find the logic in why they're saying this when it's clear that they're not doing it. I kept trying to figure out, and I think I've come to a rational conclusion. When you're talking about the degeneracy of other women, and then some random chick comes out of friggin' nowhere and says, don't judge, and I refuse to judge. What they're really trying to do is they want you to accept that degeneracy as the standard. They want you to accept baby mamas as the standards of the average woman. Because if she's not a baby mama, or if she's a baby mama in a better position, then she could be put on a higher pedestal. See, they don't want human beings as a whole to raise their standards with how they conduct themselves, because that would mean that they're just average, that they're not special. But if you say a friggin' 52-year-old prostitute shouldn't be judged and how her actions are commendable, then damn, you must really be commendable, because you have a regular 9-to-5 job and you're a law-abiding citizen and you never prostituted yourself. It gives women a chance, individually speaking, to put themselves on a higher pedestal when they don't call out other women's bullshit, and that really is sad. And another reason I'm doing this video is because I constantly keep getting accused of trying to appease men or being desperate for dick. But if anything at all, if you're going to try to manipulate a situation or to manipulate other people's views just so your mediocrity can be considered special or can be considered a good woman, if anything at all, that's dick hungry, instead of just telling the truth and being honest with yourself. I don't know why I'm even bothering doing this video, because obviously it's going to go way over their heads, but I don't know, I just felt like doing it because I'm just so sick of people's bullshit and people's hypocrisy. I'm also sick of this woman worship crap. I was on G-Man on Live's video, right? You have this dude, this old dude, and that's not even an ad hominem attack. I saw his photo in my inbox. He has to be like 50-something, called BonusCivic or Bonus Cletus or Bonus Otis, whatever the hell. Anyway, he was defending the reality star Never Been, Delicious from Flavor of Love, saying that that the woman is a sacred vessel, and doing all this pseudo-Christianity God talk. And by the way, nothing against Christians, just for the record. I actually am Christian. I'm a certain branch of Christianity. I think some people in other forums have confused me for being agnostic or atheist. I do tend to, I don't want to say sympathize, really, like they're a persecuted group or anything, but I tend to want to leave my personal faith, or just faith in general, out of debates, because faith is theism. Faith is a belief. It's not a fact. It's not anything that can be proven with science or anything that can that's tangible. So I tend to leave it out of debates, even though, yes, I do believe in a higher power. However, this guy was talking about how he's such a holy man, and yet he said women were a sacred vessel. And so I asked the dude, I asked old dude, since when does Christianity teach that? Since when does Christianity teach us that human beings, men or women, are sacred? You know, where do they do that at? Do you know where they do that at? I don't know where they do that at. Can you guys tell me? So I asked him that. You know, again, another gender neutral thing, just an innocent question. And here's what Youngblood said to me here. He said, "Clearly you believe they are not, and that they may be the source of your misery. Do you believe you are filthy? If you think you are filthy, then why would you want a harlot or any woman to respect you if you do not respect yourself? That thinking is a walking conflict, and how can any man expect peace with your women if you believe such things? It's amazing to watch a people create their own hell and misery, and then want to blame others for it, laughing my ass off. Amazing." And so what I said to Youngblood, I said, I am a woman. Now I'll ask the question again. Maybe this time I'll get an answer. Since when does Christianity teach human beings, men or women, are sacred? And no, I don't think women are sacred. They are worldly human beings who are capable of evil, as are men. But seriously, where the hell is this woman worship coming from? Like I don't see this offline. Like all of my life, I was taught that people are equal human beings, and that people are worthy of respect, and that you should be a productive member of society, and you should make smart choices in life. But it seems to be that this crew, and a lot of this is coming from the older people, which is also shocking and disappointing. Like I said, these are questions, innocent questions I asked to two people who were over 50. Didn't get answered, just got a bunch of deflections and ad hominem attacks. But But yeah, where is all of this coming from? But overall, I just wanted to get that out of the way because I'm so sick of seeing this idiocy and this bullshit every time I watch a video where they're clearly condemning a woman's wrongdoing, and one woman comes here and says don't judge, or I refuse to judge, but then I'll see her in another forum and then she's judging the crap out of somebody, even someone who didn't provoke that or deserve that, and it's pissing me off. Okay, I think that this is going to be my final video on this because, like I said, I don't need to entertain mental midgets. I really don't. But I've been kind of bored these past few days and I've had plenty of free time, so, and the weather's been crappy, so there you go. Okay, laters. Colonel Wisdom out.